Yeah, it's very interesting. I was looking at the full moon. It's 1:33 tomorrow. That's 13:3. Revelation 13:3, deadly wound was healed. Or deadly wound, but did live, or something like that, right? So in military time, it's 13:33. So it's 133 either way. And it's got plenty of their threes in it, but that's our Eastern time zone. Now, that's not going to be where he's at. This is Eastern time zone. So I don't know what time it's going to be where he's at, but I know in our time, which it's all about us, right? Here in this Eastern Seaboard, man, it's 13. It's 1:33 p.m. when that flower full moon goes full. And where's Obama going to be? Because he's the one, and whenever he goes down, whenever this begins, Obama is going to be at exactly where he's told to be. And what if Obama's in the Eastern time zone? Because he's the one who starts sweating profusely when that flower full moon pops. And, my mom died May 6th, and my dad said he was going to die May 6th. He was found May 7th. So he either died May 6th before midnight or ended up dying after midnight. They dubbed his death after midnight, May 7th. And then Earl died on May 8th. And I don't know, man. He can go down right after the election. He can go down a year or two into this next presidency. I don't know. But that rabbit on the wall and I pet goat, I mean, this whole May 6th thing, May 5th, May 6th, I mean, to me, May 3rd was it. And then Rise on May 5th. But, I would consider us at a very high watch, the highest watch that we've ever had. And we've had some big ones. But I got this one as good grief, man. I had 56 videos on May 3rd, Rise on May 5th. And if we get past it, we'll move on to the strawberry. I think that every time we pass, my default is always 2 days before full moon, because Dark Night Rises on the third day. Jesus rose on the third day. Dark Night Rises came out 2 days after the Dark Night, July 18th, July 20th. Yes, 4 years apart, both on election year leap years, but still. On the third day, Dark Night Rises. Release date 2 days later. So, and if the Antichrist is going to mimic Jesus, then okay. So he always comes up spinning, whirling dervishly through a full moon. So I'm pretty stuck on him going down 2 days before a full moon. But this is the flower full moon of I Pet Goat, so let's just keep watching. And I mean the whole month of May. I showed y'all how that one eye poke I had, the amount of days perfectly matches the calendar date. Like 506 days on the date 506 or May 6th, which can be written as 506. All the way through May 31st. It'll be 531 days since I got clipped in the right eye. Which one was that? That was the December 17th, 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, would have to be. So that's a big deal. I think you have to include both dates with that. I can't remember. We did it in yesterday's video. But this is all the way through May. And then guess what you get? You get the strawberry moon, which when you go to the strawberry moon, we did not look at it exact. I know it's on the 2nd. No, it's July 3rd and June 3rd. I meant June 4th. No, it is June 3rd, but look how late it is. 11:41 at night. Yeah, because it should be June 4th. It always backs up a day. So May 5th, then June 4th, then July 3rd. But it's June 3rd and July 3rd. Well, remember, Trump's number is 163, 464. And that full moon's on 6/3. That would have him going down on a Thursday, maybe rising on a Saturday, or go down on a Friday, rise on a Sunday to mimic Jesus, the real death and resurrection. And then you go to July. Are any of them? That's on a Monday, so it'd be go down on a Saturday, rise on a Monday. Let's go look at the August. That would go down on a Sunday, rise on a Tuesday, and then the blue moon is a Wednesday. So to think about Wednesday, that would be the day he rises from the abyss. If he goes down on the 28th and rises on the blue moon, he would rise on Wednesday. So the dark night rises on Wednesday, and that day is supposed to be, in my opinion, the gigantic, when the chaos begins, once he rises. And I mean calamity. I don't mean just riots in the streets. That'll be taking place immediately. Cyber attacks could be turning off your electricity on and off, giving you the narrative of what's coming. Lights out. No more grocery stores. So there's a Wednesday there. Then you go to Septiembre, and you have a full moon on September 29th. That is on a Friday. That would have him going down on Wednesday. So these are very ripe time periods right here, if you ask me. And now we'll tell you this. The moon does get into, if I'm not mistaken, October. Let's go ahead and finish this out for the year of the rabbit. Going down on a Thursday, rising on a Saturday. Not my favorite. Going down on a Saturday, rising on a Monday. Not my favorite. Going down on a Sunday, rising on a Tuesday. Not my favorite. So August and September fit that daytime narrative that I'm talking about. And let's go back to this one more time. On Saturday, May 6th, it does go into Sagittarius at 4:04. Ooh, that's Book of Revelation. There's 404 verses in the Book of Revelation on Eastern Time Zone at 16:04. It goes into Sagittarius, which is the archer. He had a bow and a crown was given to him. So does he go down May 6th under a Sagittarian moon? I don't know. Or does he go down Friday or Saturday, but rise during the Sagittarian moon? And that's when the crown is given to him. I mean, because of what happened, again, I'm going to really lean into a lot of personal. I want to go back to a lot of personal stuff. Just because of how the Lord has seemed to have pulled me away from women. I haven't had intercourse since 2012. TS Daily Bible Studies. I think we can prove that there's nobody that teaches the Bible like we do here, to the extent that we do, and more areas of truth than anybody does. So, and I've been in a number since I was born. My favorite number was 24. Jesus is 24 in Strong's Concordance. And the heart of that is a 42, which was my high school number because I couldn't get 24. And I'm going to lean back into the personal narratives. And my parents, died May 6th, May 7th, or May 8th, which If y'all, I'm not going to go back and tell all those stories about Earl and stuff. But if you've been on this channel long enough, then you know that's a big deal. Big deal with all the numeric connections. I mean, where he was killed, the address was 3803, zip code 33881. Or if back then it might have been 33880. So there's a 38, an 83, and then another 38, and then an 88. So murder code, murder code, murder code, Trump. And that's not even the half of it. So anywho, I think we're done here. Didn't have time to do a Bible study tonight, but I wanted to throw this out there because it is when it is. We are now. I wanted to look at the full moon. I want to go outside and look at it. It was big when I got in my car. And I was like, is it tonight right after midnight? No, that was the eclipse. That was right after midnight. If you go back and look at the eclipse, it was 12 minutes after midnight when the solar eclipse took place. And so I was confused. So it's tomorrow afternoon at 1:33. So it's interesting. To me, it is anyway. All right. Love you.